Hello, hello, Perfidious Pete here, ready to embark on another floater foot chase in XCOM, the Long War. And why is our XCOM team chasing floaters? Well, because apparently the aliens are on an 80s kick and they've been listening to a lot of Flock of Seagulls lately. Last two times we've encountered floaters, they've ran so far away that we've been forced to spend both night and day trying to chase them down. And I gotta be honest with you, it's getting just a little bit irritating. Flying post-punk aficionados aside, however, our mission actually went well enough, I suppose. We did fail a stun attempt on a floater, and we also just confirmed exactly why it is that Drake was always in a wheelchair on Degrassi. And here's a hint, it actually had nothing to do with him being in any way handicapped, but more with the fact that his foot speed is so low, the production staff just got tired of waiting for him to walk around the set and just started pushing him. Other than Drake's miserable speed, however, things went alright. Nobody ended up wounded. One trooper did net a promotion, which kind of sucks that we only got one promotion, but given the low level of resistance that was on the mission, that's really not that big of a surprise. We do have one base maintenance sort of to-do list item to take care of here. We are going to head down to engineering, and we want to buy a new laser cannon. I did notice that we only have, I want to have three, ideally like to have three over everywhere where I have interceptors stationed. And I did notice I only have two over North America, which is actually our home continent, so we're going to get another one. Nothing to say, Dr. Shen? Seriously? Not going to say anything. No pithy bon mots, no, hey, you did a good job, no, you guys are the middle layer of a shit sandwich, nothing like that. Just going to sit there with your soulless dead eyes and look at me, huh? Silent treatment? Alright, you miserable prick. Well, two can play at the whole silent treatment game. You can go fuck yourself. And I could give you an order. Build a goddamn laser cannon. Yeah, that's right. I'm the boss. You build it. Keep your mouth shut. Yeah, stay down there in your workshop. Shit biscuit. Alright, so we've got that taken care of. And I believe we don't really have anything else to do other than to just go ahead and start scanning. So, let's get to it. Well, that took a desperately long time. What was that, all of 2 minutes? Okay, so we've got a medium UFO over Africa. And it is high, which means it's a satellite killer. Shit. Alright, well, we are going to have to... Wait a minute. We have another UFO. So we have also a large UFO over the United States. Well, piss. Contact detected. Alright, well, let's work on this medium one then. It is medium and it's high. We've got to mess with it. We're going to send Banjo Thompson up, who is, I think, our flat-out best pilot. We're going to send him up on defensive to try and keep his damage as minimal as possible, and then we are going to use a tracking boost if we have to, just to help him stay in contact with UFO long enough to do enough damage to either shoot it down or scare it off, so... Away you go, Banjo. Come on, buddy. Don't let us down.
We're in pursuit.
Alright, we are ready to bug out. We don't want to use the tracker until the end, in case we're going to bug out. There's no reason to waste it. So 2 hits, 3 hits, 4, tracker, 5, 6 hits. Damn, Banjo. That's... I mean, you did good damage. I can't fault your flying. You did a fine job, sir. Things went, just didn't go your way. We didn't quite get the hits we'd have liked. We're sort of just going to have to hope you did enough damage. I don't think we have another interceptor to send. In fact, I'm positive that we don't. Wow, okay. One other thing we're going to do very quickly. I did notice, actually, while I was putting that interceptor up, we have a laser cannon-equipped aircraft that's going to be out for 3 weeks. Yeah, that's not going to do. So, you're going to get Panic there, who I recall let us down in a stellar fashion his last time out. You're getting avalanche missiles. So we're putting the training wheels back on you, and we're going to see if Captain Muppet here, see if Flight Officer Muppet is any better at the stick than you are. Alright, now, this large UFO is also a problem, but I can't... If we had... That was probably our best pilot with our best gun and a booster, and he failed to shoot down a medium UFO. I honestly don't think our pilots have any chance at all of a large UFO. And it's going to do one of two things. This is either a base assault, or it's going to land and do an abduction mission. I mean, alternatively, it could be a terror ship, but if it was a terror ship, of course it would be over South Africa, so I'm actually not really very worried about that. I'm just going to let that one do its thing and try and keep an eye on this, because I'm actually more concerned about the satellite than I am about whatever that large UFO is doing, because there's nothing I can do about the large UFO anyway. I mean, shit. If you've got a looming destruction, if the sword of Damocles is hanging over your head, and, you know, there's a guy pointing a gun in your face, why are you worried about the dude with the pair of scissors who's caught the cord for the sword? I mean, the gun is just as dangerous, so might as well worry about something you can deal with. So let's bump time here just a minute and see how this flying UFO reacts.
Commander.
Alright, so it is an abduction. That's fine. We'll have a little time to deal with that. So we're going to ignore that just for a moment and see what this... Okay, excellent. The 10 weapon fragments for an engineer? No, not now. Alright, and we're going to go, then we'll go do this abduction mission.
We picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, so Houston, Texas. We actually have moderate alien activity. That's, yeah, that could be dangerous at this point in the game. We have seen multiple cyber disks on a terror mission at swarming, so with moderate, we could have some advanced resistance. We're going to do this mission, but we're gonna take some higher quality troopers. We do have 6 days, I think, until our covert operation. So we should have plenty of time. Even if we take some of our best units, we still should have ample time to get them back and on their feet, ready to go, in case we get the 4-man meat grinder exalt mission. The Paris Hilton is tired, or we would take her. I think Sean Penn is going to be a definite pickup. We're going to take Sean. And we're going to give him phalanx armor. He's going to get, of course, a heavy laser rifle and a scope. And we are going to make items available as well. And I think no better time here to pull out the old T-Swizzle. No messing around here. Phalanx armor for the Swizzinator. Scatter laser. She's going to keep those high-capacity mags. And her foot speed is good enough that we're also going to give her an arc thrower. So where's the high capacity? One per soldier. So arc thrower for T-Swizz, and we're going to keep the high-capacity mags because she does have a strong tendency to run out of ammunition. So T-Swizzle is ready to lock. We're going to need a quality scout, and I'm thinking probably Jaden Smith is going to be filling that since Red Brown is tired. Yeah, going to be Jaden Smith then is going to fill in on the scout position. So phalanx armor for Jaden as well, since his speed is going to be the most important. Nope. Scatter laser for Jaden. And we are going to leave him then with the arc thrower. And honestly, the HE grenade is not a terrible pickup. Yeah, that's actually... You know what? No, we're going to switch that HE for a flashbang. If we're going to do tandem stuns, it would be good if he could maybe flashbang in the event that we set one up for Taylor Swift and she misses. He might be able to flashbang the alien. We're going to need a quality sniper. Mel Gibson, of course, still tired. That's unfortunate. Rihanna also tired. Also unfortunate. But we do have Amanda the Man Bynes available. She's the man, and she's going on the mission. So laser sniper rifle. Of course, attack vest for Amanda Bynes. She's not going to be close enough to the action, really, to have to worry. About her health totals, scope, and the laser sight. Amanda Bynes is then set and cool. Let's see, who else do we want? We probably need a good engineer. And a good engineer says Kim Junkyard Kardashian. She brings the junk and the trunk. And then some extra junk, just in case the trunk isn't full enough. We'd really like to have our alloy shiv on this one, but no such luck. So we probably will wind up taking a shiv. We're definitely going to want a medic. So let's grab the surgeon. The doctor is in. Dr. Brown. And tack armor is good, actually, for old Doc Brown there. He's going to have some smoke grenades that we may desperately need in case there's something with a high aim, like a, Thin Man Navigator or something we haven't seen before. And you know what? We have we actually have picked up 2 more infantry troopers. We picked up Ashley Olsen, and we picked up Wexley Taxes Suck Snipes. And I'm actually comfortable enough with that that's actually going to get me to bring another... I'm going to bring another infantryman on the mission. So Eminem could use some EXP at any rate. We're going to leave him with attack armor since all our phalanx armor is spoken for. Oh, you know what? We don't have a gunner yet, do we? We absolutely do not have a gunner. Sorry, Eminem. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. Paris Hilton is tired. And I just go into Paris Hilton here. She's tired and not going on a mission. But I did learn something just earlier this week that I want to mention. We had, I'm currently playing actually on build 13, and I'm going to be playing on build 13 until either I win or lose. I know build 14 is coming out in the next couple of days, but I'm actually not going to upgrade. I just want to stay with this build for as long as I can, and, you know, that also gives us the opportunity if things go wrong and we, you know, XCOM project goes down in flames, we can always rally up and try it again on build 14. But one of the things I do know about build 13 is there is a bug with rapid fire. And it mostly applies to assault troopers and gunners, because if you rapid fire at something that has been shredded, or if the first shot shreds it, the second shot will almost always miss, even if it's at 100% hit chance. So when we picked rapid fire with Paris Hilton, we sort of gimped her a little bit. We won't do that in the future. We'll either take double tap or we'll take ready for anything with Paris. But for now, so rapid firing, it's only going to be beneficial, I guess, if the first shot misses. And then it'll be basically a chance for a backup shot. So Paris is probably suboptimally built, and as a result, she's probably going to see a little less action because she's, you know, she can't be as effective as she should be. We're probably not going to take her on as many missions, and you know that's not necessarily a bad thing, because honestly, I think Paris Hilton's probably seen enough action for one lifetime, so she could probably use a little bit of a break. Joss Whedon going to go on this mission, then of course going to have the Shanae Jenkins Memorial Gatling laser scope and a laser sight. And with our last slot, I'm highly considering taking a Shiv, actually. Then again, a Rocketeer could be useful. Tiger Woods is tired, but Ian Ziering is available. Oh no, Ian Ziering is also tired. Do we... Actually, I think we have another Rocketeer. It's Halle Berry, but she's terrible. Yeah, she's fast, but I would rather have a Shiv than Halle Berry. Sorry. So let's grab, you know what? Let's grab Tweaky. Last time we took Tweaky on a mission, he did a fine job, actually. I almost hate to give him praise at all, because god damn, he was so fucking irritating. But you know what? Irritating. He can be as irritating as he wants. If he keeps performing like he performed on his last mission, look at him. He's got actually a 3-to-1 kill to mission ratio, which is pretty damn good, actually. So let's launch with this crew. Head on out to Houston. We can stop by the Astrodome. It's probably nickel beer night or something. Maybe kill a few aliens while we're there. Who knows?
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
One thing's for certain: if the aliens have raided the Astrodome, their abductions are going to fail, because there literally will be no one there to, you know, there won't be anyone to kidnap.
Get ready to deploy.
Let's hope they crossed
Our AOs
off the
within
Astrodome
continental
on their
United
abduction
States.
list map.
Current updates from the ground indicate the
Alright,
aliens
so
are
we're
moving within
a
city
suspension
limits.
bridge
We should
map.
get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
Yeah, thanks, Central. That's a great tip there. I'm curious what this giant bridge is bridging in Houston, Texas. I don't recall there being any suspension bridges there. It must be newly built.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike.
Alright, so we would like to get our sniper up into a position of
Reading you 5x5.
elevated position to take advantage of damn good ground, but problem with that is, on this map, unless there's a truck or something you can climb up on, I don't know why she can't just sit up on the tail end of the Sky Ranger. It'd be really nice to actually put her up on one of those tail fins, just kind of have her sit and pick them off as they came. But that's not going to happen, so we are going to take old Chris the Surgeon Brown, move him up to full cover behind this pickup truck. Seems like there should be way more pickup trucks also on this map, what with it being Houston, Texas and all. Not that there's anything wrong with driving a pickup truck, I'm just saying, hey, they're popular. It seems like we should see a few more. We're going to throw this battle scanner out there and see if we can reveal any aliens.
On the move.
We do have moderate resistance, so... Alright, what have we got? That is a pod of a bunch of mutants. How many mutants? At least 3. Alright, well, that's actually not a terrible thing. That would give us an opportunity if we can get Taylor Swift or Jaden Smith close enough. We would very much like to stun a mutant. That would give us a shot at mutant autopsy, also alien grenades, so would be very worthwhile. Now, we are not going to take a shot with our sniper, even though theoretically our sniper could take a shot here. We're going to want to get everyone as close as we can without popping that pod. I'd like to get... I'd really like to get Joss Whedon in a firing position. I'm not sure if... this should be okay. It's a little close. Let's hope it's just at the cusp. Alright, perfect. So we know we can't go any closer than Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon is going to be the near man. We're going to bring Sean Penn forward. And he's going to go on Overwatch. We are going to have our Shiv then also move forward. And Overwatch. Beady, beady, beady. Die, fucker! That's Tweaky's new catchphrase.
Solid copy.
Amanda Bynes just going to hunker down. And we will probably use Amanda Bynes actually to trigger that wave.
Okay.
So Kim K. Little Overwatch for Kim.
Aye, aye.
And... You know, we don't know what's behind those mutants, so it wouldn't do us a whole lot of good.
Move into position.
To go forward at them, we're going to want them to come to us, because if we are going to try to stun them, we don't want to run up for a stun and then have them move forward, so... 96% with a 60 critical. We're going to go ahead and take that shot with Amanda Bynes just to wake those mutant bastards up. Missed a 91% shot, huh? Well, interesting. I think as a result, we're going to Overwatch the whole team for the whole turn. We will have Amanda Bynes lead us off with another one of those shots. I'm not going to advance on those guys when I don't need to. I'm going to let them come to me. Or I'm going to get... And, of course, we can no longer see them because our battle scanner fuzzed out. Well done, Amanda Bynes. Well done. So let's get another battle scanner out there, then, so we can see the enemies. And Amanda Bynes should be able to see now. Yeah, still that same... Oh, 96% this time. Can you miss it again? Alright. Just getting worried that the whole Paris Hilton thing is starting to go around the XCOM barracks like a fucking STD. And suddenly we can see none of the aliens. Very interesting. Alright, well, we're going to take our Shiv up to rectify that problem. Shiv has 2 flank shots, and the aliens are really clustered. This actually would be a situation where a Rocketeer wouldn't have sucked. So which one is the furthest away? We're going to take the flank shot on the Navigator, because he's going to be the most dangerous. So of course it missed. That's delightfully predictable. What can you do, Whedon? Should have taken that shot first, but still got a kill. And I do not like your cover at all, Sean Penn. Not even a little. We are actually going to move Sean Penn. And I wouldn't mind staying out of line of sight of these guys and making them come to us. So
I feel, Commander.
I'm totally comfortable with them shooting our Shiv. I really would like them to come forward towards us, however.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Taylor Swift, you're going to have to move, my dear.
Moving.
We are not going to risk your life. You are simply way too valuable. So these mutants will probably both fire at our Shiv, possibly wreck it. Curious to see how they react. Okay, he's going to move forward. Going to get overwatched by Kim Kardashian and Sean Penn. Neither of whom hit. Delightful work, guys. What was that, some kind of misconspiracy that you got going on? And this is going to be a grenade, then. Oh, nope. Okay, going to shoot our Shiv. Not wrecking it yet, so we've got that going for us. Now, we do have to be worried, again, about clustering up. I mentioned this a number of times. When dealing with mutants... Alright, well, there goes our Shiv. Got critical and wrecked. When dealing with mutants, if you cluster up, they absolutely will throw grenades at you. Alright, can anybody... could we possibly get a stun on that guy? What are our chances? How close can you get Jaden? No, oh, he has way too much health. No, it's way too risky. Alright, so we're going to just take our best chances. Shot for Amanda Bynes. Looks like a hit. Or not. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you, Amanda? This is a tricky situation here. Only a 50% chance to hit. Alright, we've got to get rid of that alien's cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
No two bones about it, so we're going to put a HE grenade out here and drop it right on his head. We've got to get rid of some cover. I would really like to have our Shiv just survive, but what can we say? The little Shiv is no Maria.
For the love of God, get me out of here.
Why are you
Headed there
panicked?
now.
That's actually okay. I don't mind you panicking at all if you're going to do that. So, we could get Taylor Swift up there? Wait a minute. Only on a running gun. And we don't want to be near that car because it's going to explode. So, terrible shots there. Jaden Smith. Oh, man, the cover on this map is so undesirable. Alright, so we're actually gonna have Sean Penn fall back. 55%. We may use that as an emergency shot. Man, I just didn't know how I want to handle this. Alright, so we're gonna suppress this alien next to the exploding car. That'll put hollow targeting on him as well. That's gonna give Sean Penn a slightly better chance to hit. I wish I could suppress that other one. Actually, I really want Sean Penn on Overwatch. Chris Brown, can you take a shot? Overwatch for you, then. Overwatch for... We could run and gun with Taylor Swift, but when that car explodes, it's just going to leave her with nothing. So it's going to be Overwatch for Taylor Swift. We'll have to hold off on the run and gun, and we're going to Overwatch with Sean Penn and Jaden. What about a... We could flush shot the... You know what? I don't want to flush shot because I want him where he's at. So we're just going to Overwatch. Let's see how this mutant reacts. He'll probably either stand still and shoot, or he will try and move to safety. And if he moves, we're going to get a shot. Okay, he's going to shoot. So Sean Penn actually killed him with covering fire. And that alien's car is already pre-destroyed. I don't know why you're panicked. Alright, so there's our exploding car. Right, now we are going to have our scout. Jaden Smith is going to have to take our move forward because that mutant is almost certainly on Overwatch.
On the move. Enemy in sight.
And of course we've spawned some Seekers after using both of our battle scanners. Delightful. Okay, so we're going to advance then with best available cover and Overwatch.
Overwatch.
We do want to get some folks up and overwatching there for Jaden Smith. We're going to have Taylor Swift shake it just a little bit and hustle forward.
I'm on it, Commander.
And there's our mutant, who is on Overwatch, taking a shot at Penn, which we got very lucky and that shot missed. Unless this is a kill shot guaranteed, well, yeah, we're going to take it. 85% is good enough. Jesus Christ, everyone has caught the Paris Hilton STD. All of them. Fucking Jesus, guys, come on, you cannot miss those shots. We now have 2 units, and the only thing we can try and do is give that mutant a more tempting target, I suppose. Let's take Joss Whedon and put him in half cover. Amanda Bynes is going to have to reload. I can't believe we're missing these shots. Just such high percentage, and we keep missing them. He's not going to back up. He's going to kill Sean Penn.
They're trying to flank us. Repositioning on us.
We did get one Overwatch shot. Taylor Swift also should have had a shot here. No? Okay. Sure, why not? And if you get killed here, Sean Penn, I mean, seriously, you got no one to blame but yourself. It's your own fucking fault. Okay, apparently that mutant taking the stupidest tactical advice of all time by falling back. Probably just going to drop back and try and bait us into another Overwatch shot, but little surprise for him, we're not going forward. So Amanda Bynes then with a 100% chance to hit this Seeker. And that is a dead Seeker. Kim Kardashian finally decided to unpanic herself. Was, I suppose, handy. So we will put... Jaden Smith's going to Overwatch then. Chris Brown's going to advance. We still want to be in cover because those Seekers can decloak and shoot us. So we're going to have him advance, also Overwatch. Taylor Swift going to Overwatch. We're actually going to look for a position of better cover for Joss Whedon. We're going to move him forward. Yeah, apparently that Muton found a friend. And we need to get some kind of cover then for Sean Penn, and he's going to drop into Overwatch as well. So apparently our Muton has rallied now that he's found a pair of buddies, and we've got some less than desirable cover here. Sean Penn was covering fire, got the hit. Covering his ass like he did on the set of Dead Man Walking when he was nailing that 13-year-old chick. That's totally not true, I just made it up. Just seems like something Sean Penn would cover his ass for. Alternatively, it could be said he was covering his ass like he was when he filmed Harvey Milk, in which case it might have been wise to cover his ass then as well. So we got a decloaking Seeker. Chris Brown with a whiff.
No way that just happened.
Oh, I don't really think you can say no way to that. It's pretty likely, really. So Amanda Bynes strangled. And we have another one, but this one is almost certainly dead. Yeah, Taylor Swift not gonna fuck around. She's just gonna go ahead and kill that fucker straight up. So Kardashian has a 90% shot at this Seeker. We're gonna take that. That's a kill for Kimmy K.
See you in hell.
Put it down like last week's pair of Gucci shoes. So Jaden Smith actually had a chance for a little flank shot here. Oh man, we could do such good things.
Headed there now.
We have such a good potential for a stun here. Where's the third alien? Shit, there's another Muton over there. Oh, it's the one that we scared earlier. Alright, so we're actually gonna... Oh boy, that's not as good. We're gonna hold off on that. Setting up for a stun on a Muton is supremely dangerous, but if we could get one, it would be a huge coup. 55-55. And if we're going to kill one, I would actually rather kill that one. Right, good shot from Penn. He's going to then he's going to reload. And we have a flank shot. Oh, please hit this, Amanda Bynes. You haven't hit anything else all mission. If you can't hit a high percentage shot, yeah, you're missing 91s and 85s, but a 46, oh, no problem, man. We can fucking do that shit all day. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so Joss Whedon is going to return the favor with a little suppressive fire of his own. And that's going to give Jaden Smith a better chance for his shotgun. Perfect. Now, the only way this could possibly get better is if we could somehow flashbang. But we're not even going to make the attempt to do that. We're actually going to throw some smoke to cover Joss Whedon and Sean Penn.
Clouds away.
And we're going to get Taylor Swift up right behind Jaden Smith so that she can also possibly run in for the stun if necessary. We're going to double up.
On the move.
So Tay-Tay on the move. And Chris Brown's actually going to take a chance to reload. We don't want anyone on Overwatch actually in this position because, honestly, we don't want anyone to take a shot and kill that Muton by accident. That would actually be a drawback. Alright, so... Taylor, how close can you get? Close enough for the arc thrower? I would say yes. What about you, Jaden? Well, Jaden can get right up his bunghole. So, go ahead and do that, Jaden. I know crawling in a Muton bunghole, god damn, probably isn't the most desirable thing you might want to do, but not a flashbang. Stun him. It's not going to get any better, 55%. Alright, so we have stunned our first Muton. Now we just got to find a way to keep him alive, and that's going to be more than a little difficult. So we could run and gun with Taylor Swift. That's an interesting proposition. Amanda Bynes cannot see the enemy. Squad sight, she should be able to. Alright, so we're going to go Overwatch. And Kim, can you get into any kind of cover? Just smoke. Alright, well we will dash with Kardashian. Kardashian is doing her thing. Emphasis on the dash.
Okay.
Chris Brown is going to take her position and drop into Overwatch. Man, Chris Brown is in such a bad spot. I'm just not sure if there's any way we can help him out at all.
I'm on it, Commander.
Alright, so Taylor Swift can see the enemy. There's a terrible chance. But if she can see it, that means Amanda Bynes should also be able to see it. No, for some reason she cannot.
Heading to that location.
Alright, Amanda Bynes is going to advance forward and reload then. And we're going to put Taylor Swift on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And we are going to move Sean Penn forward. Also put him on Overwatch. Just for the hopes that if that mutant advances for a better shot at Chris Brown... Oh, that was super lucky. Super lucky. I'm fairly certain that even if one of these floaters hits Chris Brown with a shot, he can survive it. So that was a big turn. A stun on a mutant and Chris Brown survives a very, very dangerous situation. Now, there's definitely going to be some overwatching aliens hereabouts, so this move is almost a no-brainer. Chris Brown is going to just, yep, he's going to take the lightning reflexes and draw out those floaters. The ultimate irony here would be if Chris Brown, I keep saying Chris Brown, everybody's Chris Brown, what the fuck is wrong with me? Jaden Smith, rather, gets hit through an Overwatch would be the ultimate irony, is that he already did the dangerous part of the mission, and then when it came to the easy stuff is when he actually took the damage. But it looks like he may be okay. We really need someone. Yeah, that cough was for you, Amanda Bynes. To be able to get a shot at either those mutants or the floater. So, yeah, go ahead and take that, 96%. You'll find a way to miss, I'm sure. Since that's your new stick now, is, you know, missing shots that you should not be missing. Joss Whedon has a flank, but he's out of range. So we're going to advance Whedon slightly. And he can't shoot, so he's going to reload. Probably should have hunkered down, actually, would have been the smarter maneuver.
Tracking.
Going to bring Sean Penn forward. He can see nothing, so he's going to go on Overwatch. Old Kimmy Junkyard K. She's going to actually advance on a dash to Taylor Swift's old position. And Taylor Swift is going to move, because we don't want her clustered up in the event that that mutant decides to whip a grenade at somebody. Which he is almost certain to do. Actually, you know what? Taylor Swift is... she's in an all-around terrible position. Taylor Swift may wind up having a double move here.
Okay.
So she has a flank shot on what? Something she can no longer see. Interesting. Alright, well, Taylor Swift's going to run and gun.
Moving to firing position. Aye, aye, Commander.
She now has a flank shot on that floater, which we are going to take.
Kill confirmed.
Critical for 13. And Overwatch then. Let's see how this mutant reacts. He's going to take a flank shot at somebody. Yep. Oh, no, not a flank shot. Interesting. Well, we have a good opportunity here for Amanda Bynes to really take advantage. Drilling it with 7. Nicely done. And is Tay-Tay close enough for a stun attempt? Oh, goodness. We could possibly stun 2 mutants in the same mission. Alright. This could be a serious coup, folks. So, go ahead and draw out that Overwatch, Jaden. Got a lightning reflexes. And that's a whiff for Team Alien, so things aren't looking good for you, sir. Now, this alien does have a little bit too much health. And Jaden is already emptied. Now, we do need to make sure before we do this. Okay, Kim Kardashian, worst case scenario, can come up and hit him with a grenade if we have to. And you're saying, yes, that grenade would hurt your own troops. And I know that it would, and you are absolutely right. And that being said, we'd still do it if it came to damaging our own guys with a grenade or having one of them get killed by a mutant. Kim will make that sacrifice. Also, Kim Kardashian just genuinely doesn't give a fuck about anybody.
No
so
need to ask twice.
It's not at all unheard of that she would whip a grenade at one of her teammates. We're going to go ahead and take a 49% stun chance on old Muty here.
Light 'em up.
Doink. Did not work.
Damn it. Permission to use a real gun, sir.
So, Kim Kardashian is then going to go forward, and she's going to move to get her best available firing position on that mutant. Because we'd like to not have to. Okay, 99%. Now, before I take this 99% shot, that if it misses will almost certainly end up with a dead XCOM trooper, I'd just like to take a time out here, Kim Kardashian, so we can have a little talk, you and me. Now, I know I give you a lot of shit because you're a useless celebutante and sort of hated in the public eye, and the man you're married to is kind of a fucking dingleberry doofus asshole, prone to, let's say, less than societally acceptable behavior. But all of the grief that I've given you in the past, I'm willing to rescind it all if you just hit this shot. And going forward, I promise, I'll be a kinder, gentler commander for you. I can be the kind of person you could just come into my office and tell me your troubles. You know, when little West is crying, you can bring him into my office and I'll watch him for an hour or two just to give you some relief. This is the kind of deal I'm ready to make, as long as you don't miss this shot, Kim. So, what do you say? Yes or no? Oh, Kim's on board! Alright.
Out of ammo here.
Operational objectives completed.
I want to tell you, Kim, I was lying. I was lying about all of it. I still think you're kind of a worthless piece of crap. But I do appreciate that you didn't let Taylor Swift and Jaden Smith get killed. It was nice of you. Especially Jaden Smith, because seriously, I'd have written him off if I was in your shoes. I probably would have let him die. So, one XCOM operative lost, according to the enemy, but that was just a shiv, and yeah, whatever. That was why we brought it. It was always there to die. That man's job was to scream. No, Kim Kardashian actually got a promotion. Alright, well, I may have lied to you, Kim, about the whole we'll be, you know, confidants and best friends thing, because that was absolutely a lie. I'm still going to give you as much shit as I possibly can. But you did get a promotion out of it, so I did award you with a higher rank. And honestly, I feel that you earned it, really. So, heat warheads, rockets, and grenades do additional damage to robotic enemies. That actually would be quite useful for a grenadier. Suppression, not so much. Battle scanner, not so much. You know what? We're going to take heat warheads. So we've got her set up to be sort of our grenade-tossing Lady of Doom, and she might as well be able to hit robots with them as good as she does anything else. Also, we should have an opportunity for alien grenades soon as well, since, yeah, we did recover one. So we should have a foundry project for that, I believe. One meld. Woo. Shit, we'll start the party for one meld. I mean, goddamn, that's a recovery of the Ascension. Alien rifle, actually quite useful. And, more importantly, a live mutant. So, Operation Frozen Calm was not that calm, although, honestly, we probably should have lost more than just our shiv there. We got very lucky, actually, on that mission. In a couple instances, we got very lucky. Still, we'll take 90 credits and a decrease in panic by 2. Also, I want to take a look at our panic in South Africa, because that should have gone down just a bit. Yeah, it did go down just slightly. And let's take a look. Also, I want to look at our foundry projects. I want to see if we have alien grenade available yet. Okay, we do not. I'm pretty sure we have to actually autopsy that muton before alien grenade becomes available. So, muton autopsy actually may be our next priority. Once we finish xenogenetics, we may go straight into the muton autopsy and then muton interrogation if we need it for the... I'm only interested in getting the alien grenade out of that, really. I know there are other benefits, but the alien grenade is really what I want. So, with Operation Stun a Muton and not get anyone killed, a complete success, I think we'll go ahead and end the episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Support really means a lot to us. If you have any tips or tricks or suggestions on how I can get better, and good Lord knows there's 700 million ways that could happen, because I'm terrible, feel free to drop those down as well, and we'll see you again soon.